What's up, guys? Welcome back to 2GOZ Garage. Today is March 16th. If you guys don't know, that is my birthday. And you're probably wondering what are we going to be doing today for my birthday. I did post a picture the other night of the new wheels on the 350Z. And if you guys have me on there, you guys would know that I had issues with fitment. My wheels were hitting the Brembo calipers, so I have to run a spacer. So I had the spacers, tried out the spacers. Spacers didn't work because I needed longer studs. So now I got the longer studs here. So what we're going to be doing today is swapping out the studs. With these longer studs, hopefully I will be able to put the spacer on, no problems. And what I also, wow, so that just happened. The wind just blew this thing off. So let me put that sideways. Now it can't roll anywhere. What I was going to say is I have the fender roller here. I need to roll my fenders as well. We did use this on the 300ZX before, so got to learn a little bit more on this car. I don't need to push these out. Hopefully not. What I want to do is just roll them. It looks like they are already rolled. Obviously, the first thing I have to do is jack the car up and take the wheels off. I have to take out my brake caliper and all that, so I can take off the hub and I can get to the studs. By the way, I forgot to mention that I will only be doing the fronts today. The reason being is I only need the spacers on the front, but if it does look a little weird with just the front being spaced out, I will end up ordering the rears and doing the rears as well, but we'll just have to see how it's gonna look. So the offset on the old wheels, the MRRs, are plus 45, and the offset on the new Concept 1s are supposed to be plus 42. But I guess that 3 difference, it just doesn't clear it. What was happening is the caliper was hitting here. But it's crazy because they told me that the plus 42 should clear the Brembos no problem. I thought that was weird. You can see the big difference in the offset here. Which wheel do you guys prefer? The 20s or the 19s? Let me know down in the comments. If you guys are interested in buying these, let me know. DM me, whatever, PM me. We can work something out. But you can see the studs here. You see how much stud I have here. When I put the spacer on, you can see I barely have any stud. When I put the wheel on, there's no stud. We gotta take off the caliper. So we got those big bolts, and then we can take the caliper off, put it to the side. So I already got the caliper off, put it on the bungee cord hanging there. Now I can take off my rotor, slide this out, and then you can see we got access to all the bolts and studs. It looks like we had this little slot here on the shield in the back that we could use to get it out. So just get yourself a nice sledgehammer and just beat it out. Slides right through there. Obviously you want to be careful with the head, that way you don't damage the threads. I'm not sure if you guys are going to reuse these. I probably will never reuse these, but you never know. Get a couple solid hits. You see it pops out, and you slide it out this slot, and that's it. So you can see here the difference in size. You get literally almost double thread. Let's go to our slot here, slide this one in. There you are. So as you can see, I got all 5 of the studs in. All of them are already pulled in and everything. So what I did to pull them back in is I got these washers and nuts, that way I can space it out. And I got my lug nut, just start it on, and then just impact it in, and it'll pull it right in. So this side is done. I got all the new studs on all the way in. So now we're ready to put the rotor back on, put the caliper on, and then put the wheel. Hopefully it fits. So this side is completely assembled. I did give it a nice wipe down, the caliper, make everything look nice and clean. So now we're ready to put the spacer on, and now we're ready for the wheel. So here we go. Gosh, so scary. Oh my gosh. Guys, check out the clearance that I have on this thing. Barely anything. I can't fit my finger in there. It's so close with that spacer. It's crazy. The good news is it doesn't rub. You can see how good they look with these wheels. Man, these wheels make those calipers pop a lot more. You can see them a lot more. This is gonna look so good. Finally. Can't forget that bungee strap. Almost did. Alright, this side is done. Now we can move on to the other side. It's gonna be the same exact process on the other side, so I'm not gonna bore you guys. I'm not gonna roll the front fenders because they don't need to be rolled, simply because the lip's already been rolled. and I don't think the tires are gonna rub. But the only way I'm gonna find out is by going down the road. You can see it has a ton of poke. They do poke out a lot. I just have to drive the car, let the car settle, and then we'll see how the fitment is. But you can see it's gonna be pokey. All right, so this side is completely done. I already cleaned the caliper and everything. But I did notice a problem that was very severe that I corrected. On my brake line, if you look at the bottom, it seems like it was rubbed with the rotor. Whenever I turned to the left, it would rub on the rotor. So I loosened up my fitting and brought it out a little bit. You are gonna see it from the outside, but that's no big deal. I'd rather you just see that instead of me running into the back of somebody or something like that happening. Good thing I saw that problem now and fixed it now before it got any worse. So the line is still good, it's just got rubbed. I seen that it got rubbed. So I gotta take off the other side and do the same thing to the other side. I'm just hoping that the brake line does not hit the wheel in the inside, but we'll see. Should be all right. So this side is completely on, tightened up, and I put it on the floor. And you guys won't be able to see it, but there's plenty of space between the line and the wheel, so we should be all right with that. Fitment is tight, just like the other side, but looks good. This side was nowhere near as bad as the other side. Looks like this side didn't even rub at all. But to prevent this side from going bad as well, I just went ahead and moved the line up, and same thing as the other side. So I'm actually not going to roll the fenders today just because I don't have the time for that right now. I will have to do that in another video and another time. I do got all the wheels on, so I'm gonna give this thing a quick, good, nice wash. I'm gonna spray some of that high shine wax, the spray and wax. That way the paint can pop as much as possible and take it out somewhere, get a nice video. So, the car looks sick. The car looks amazing. I love these wheels so much. They look so freaking nice. So I don't have my gimbal or anything, so it's not gonna be like perfectly steady. I will get that video later. Just today I don't have the time. I have work in about an hour, so I need to get going. So this is just a quick rush little edit. It's gonna be probably about a good 20 seconds, if that. I hope you guys enjoy that little edit. You guys are probably wondering why am I going to work today for my birthday, but I have to afford all this somehow. So gotta get to work. Gotta try to edit this video real quick so I can post it today and get it out there for you guys. But I'm gonna take some quick pictures and you guys will see all the pictures on Instagram. Maybe I'll throw them right now after I make this little clip. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We finally got these new wheels on. They look amazing. On the drive here, they did not rub whatsoever, front or rear. When I turn, everything is good. So I'm pretty sure once I get the coilovers, the car drops a little bit, then I'll start having my rubbing issues. But as of right now, on the stock suspension, I'm pretty good. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video. If you did, give it a big fat thumbs up, subscribe for more, hit that notification button so you can stay tuned on all the upcoming content I have coming. So got a lot of cool stuff coming for this. I've been talking about the carbon fiber stuff for a while. That stuff will probably be coming next. Peace out, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.